I've got my truck up on the lift today. If you saw my last video, you saw me go pick it up from the mountains. Hadn't been run in, I think, 10 or 12 years. And I got it started after a little bit of work, but it wouldn't stay running. The only way it would run is if I was dumping gas down the carburetor. So it appears that the fuel pump or something with the fuel system is messed up. So that's what I want to be troubleshooting today. This is an 84 F250 Ford 4x4 with dual tanks. This is the front tank. And then there's a rear tank right above the spare tire back there. It seems strange to me that both fuel pumps would be out at the same time, but neither one of them work. Here's a little tank selector valve. It gets triggered by a relay that's up under the hood. When I turn the key on and flip that switch on the dash that switches from the front tank to the rear tank, I can hear this thing actuating, and I hear the relay up under the hood clicking, so they seem to be working properly. I've already unhooked this electrical connector off of the fuel pump on top of the tank, and I've got a diagram that I pulled off of the internet, and it does have some power coming back to this connector, so I don't know. I'm going to go ahead and pull the tank anyway. It'd be a good idea to look in there and see how dirty it is or what have you. Got two bolts, one on this strap, one back there on this strap, and then they'll come out of the way and the tank will lower down. I've got the filler hose right up there, so I'll have to take this clamp off, get that worked loose, and then I'm going to have to, as I lower the tank, snake that over top of the frame right there somehow. I'm not going to do that up in the air here because I don't want this thing falling down and causing a problem. So I'm going to loosen these nuts up while I have easy access to them here. Bring them down to about here. I'll loosen that clamp up because I've got easy access to that clamp. And then I'm going to lower the vehicle down to the ground, and I'll get my floor jack in here to support it, and then let it all the way down. Okay, I've got the straps off of it. The hose is loose over there. So now it's just a matter of dropping it down real slow. See what happens. There's some kind of a little hose right here coming between the two. I'm not sure what that is actually. Okay, there we go. Okay, there's one. I don't know where that gas is coming from.
Well, that was a pain, but it's out. So let me raise the lift up. Let me take a look at it. Well, what I can see, looks kind of nasty down in there. Spray a little WD-40 on there. Oh yeah, that's been sitting a while. Oh man. Oh yeah. All kinds of mud down on the bottom there. Okay, now it's time to lower it down, take that spare tire off, pull that rear tank out. I rolled this other tank out of the way over there. I've got this jack, kind of Mickey Mouse looking wire basket, C-clamp to the top of the jack, so hopefully it's going to be secure enough. It's kind of up in the air here, so I had to have some kind of spacer on top of my floor jack. Now I've already taken the fuel lines loose. They're kind of hanging off the back here. The electrical connection is more up on top, so I got to lower the tank a little bit before I can get that one loose. What happens here? All right, it's out. Pull it back here. Now, take that sending unit and fuel pump out. We'll see what it looks like inside there. Well, very similar to the other tank. Pretty gunked up. I think what I need to do is buy another fuel pump and both of these sending units and 2 new tanks.